The worst dad in anime. So look, we already know there's a bunch of dads in anime, of course, as is life. People have kids, people grow up, people become dads, people don't take care of their kids, people abuse their kids. There are a bunch of different anime dads in anime that do different things because they're different people. Today we're only going to be going over the biological dads in anime. So no guts, because he's going to be an automatic win. And then I think that's it. No guts. To be honest, if we don't have him in there, this list is 100% free game. So some of the ones that come off the top of my brain is one of the worst dads in anime. We got Dio. Yes, Dio. He's a dad. Sometimes I forget that too as well. We got my boy Goku. We got Goku in there. We seen what he done. He put his kids in danger almost every other year when a new villain pops up. We got him in there. We got my boy goddamn Gene Freaks. We also got my boy Rasa in the building. We know he's a terrible dad, and we know why. That boy done did some crazy ass thing to Gara. That boy done did some crazy ass thing to Gara. And we also got my main man, broke, financially unstable, homeless, Toji. Now I know I just pulled together the gauntlet of the worst fathers ever in anime. I can go ahead and start excluding some. I don't want to make this video too long. I'm gonna break down who's the worst and why. So let me get off the points of who's not the worst. And starting with that, I'm gonna list off my boy Toji. I know I talked shit about him in the beginning and said he's homeless and broke. Yes, we all know that. But it's for a good reason as to why he is like the way he is. Seriously, I can't even blame Toji for being a bad dad because he did the right thing. My boy kept them niggas in a little house. I guess he kept the lights on somehow. We don't really think about that in JJK because we see Megami outside walking. I don't know why he was just coming back from school. He had a place to go back to, obviously. Told you didn't leave them hold out. He had something built up for them and said, fuck y'all, I'm out. And the main reason why he even dipped on him in the first place is because his wife died. My man was going through an emotional moment, bruh. He ended up just going outside and doing whatever the fuck he wanted to. He was tired of the clan bullshit. He was tired of everything. His wife is the only thing that brought light into his life. And he said, fuck it, bro. I'm done with all that bullshit. I can't look at her, my kids with her every day and not think about her. I'm gonna just go gamble, spend my life doing nothing, chilling, vibing out, doing whatever the fuck I want, hunting sorcerers because I can. I hate them niggas. Fuck them. I understand Toji 100%. Bro was going through something mentally, bro. And after he snapped back and remembered who the hell Megami was, bro, guess what he did? Take care of my son. Take care of my son, my nigga. Hold on my chest. All right, bye. That nigga really wanted to say that, even though he didn't say that. But he told Gojo for that specific reason because he wanted him to come take care of his kids, bro. And also when he came back to life, I'm like, come on. Also when he came back to life, my boy didn't kill himself when he realized what that boy last name was and who he was fighting. If not, he would have just destroyed the nigga. If he really didn't care, he would have just destroyed him. So now that I put some respect back on Toji's name, bro, let's go ahead and knock off another one. Son Goku, bro. He tried, bro. He tried his best, bro. The world just, fucked off. The world is just fucked over. Let's think about this for a moment. People say Goku bad daddy because this. He did this, that. Okay. Goku is a bad dad by circumstance, not by choice. If he was seriously in a world where there was no evil, no bad guys, no crazy shit going on around him, he would have genuinely been there for Gohan's whole life. Nigga, in the beginning, Goku was showing Gohan off to his friends after being away from all of his people for years, nigga. For years with Chi-Chi and his kid just vibing out. You really think Goku wouldn't have kept taking care of Gohan his whole entire life the same way if the villains wasn't around? Like bro, come on, bro. Think about it, bro. Goku, get off the list, bro. Go home to your family, bro. I know you like them very much. Go home. Now the next one, and then probably the last one before I go into a who v who, I'm gonna knock off my boy Dio. Look. That nigga couldn't even known he was a dad. Did he pull out? Probably not. But I'm telling you right now, it's not fair to Dio because Dio don't even know he a daddy, nigga. And also the nigga, boy, he dead. He couldn't do shit to begin with in the first place. But let's be for real. Dio was going around fucking anything that walked just because he could. And what did he do? Not know if the kid was there or not, or if it was his, or if it even existed to begin with. Get my boy off the list and put him back in the grave. He don't deserve that. He don't deserve this title, bro. He even get a chance. So then there leaves Rasa versus Gene, bro. These are some of the worst dads that I fucking know, bro. Gene for a whole different reason. That nigga a hoe. This nigga Gene, bro. When Gon was a kid, bro, Gene just mysteriously popped up back on his sister after all these years and say, here nigga, here's my kid. I'm never coming back. I'm never writing a letter. I'm also leave this here with him too as well. Bye-bye. He dead ass left this nigga with his sister. Never came back, never wrote a letter, never visited, never did anything when he could, because he has a hunter's license to go anywhere and everywhere he so chooses to be. He don't want to be home with his family. Gon in the later part of the series, after getting his hunter license, comes back and visits his aunt. He comes back and visits his aunt. What does Gon's dad do? He don't do that. That nigga don't even do that. He could so easy. It's so easy, bro. Like, I don't understand. At least a letter, nigga. Come, bro. Come. You really make it hard for me to defend anything you do, because now we know after Gon got his hunter license how much you can really do. But that's not always what makes him the worst, bro. You know what the worst thing about him is, bro? If Gon didn't become a hunter, that nigga wouldn't have even cared about the nigga. He wouldn't have even cared about what this nigga got going on in his motherfucking life, nigga. Oh my soul, nigga. He basically said in the videotape recording, not the videotape, a little recording, bro. Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, I want you to see what I see in being the hunter, but I ain't gonna lie, do what you want. If this meant for you, it's not. But you ain't my son if you ain't a hunter though. You a bitch. Like, essentially that's what he said in the little tape, bro. Come on. Essentially that's what he said. Come on, I think I summarized that perfectly. But bro, being a hunter, bro, think about this. Being a hunter, you can die in the worst probably possible way. You can die. That's not even the worst part about it, bro. Gene knows that 100% fully. So you told your goddamn 11-year-old son, nigga, you ain't gonna be this bitch. Don't call me daddy, bitch. So Gon goes on the most dangerous adventure just to find this nigga. Think about everybody he has to cross coming in a hunter exam. He goes against goddamn mass murderers, nigga. He goes against goddamn assassins, nigga. He goes against niggas that just want blood and want to fuck you over at any point. I feel like that's worse than what Rasa did. By proxy, Gene telling nigga, go be a hunter, bro. See what I see? Nigga, you're getting your son abused, damn near murdered, possibly is murdered, tortured, and whatever these other weird ass nigga hunters got going on, bro. The thing about all these different hunters that go in this hunter exam, some of them, bro, they got some crazy ass shit going on, bro. Look, Aluka was there. Alumi, there you go. Alumi was there, bro. If he so decided to be beat up Gon or anything, or stab a nigga with a needle in his head, bro, anything could have happened to Gon at this hunter exam. And even after he passed the hunter exam, a lot of shit that Gon had to do just to meet his daddy. Come on, bruh. You hold him. He beat Greek Island. You hold him. You told the goddamn AI bitch, if he don't goddamn answer this like this, send him to my other nigga. The other nigga is fighting. The other nigga's in the middle of the woods discovering a brand new race of Chimera ants. Come on. What more do I need to say about this man Gene, bro? I'm really trying to convince you he is the worst father in his. Now that we done with that yapathon, let's go over Rasa. Rasa, you don't like your son. He a bitch. You tried to use him as a weapon. It failed to you. It failed in your eyes. You saw him as nothing gets trash at that point. You tried to get him murked off after you put the tail beast inside of him. What was the point of what was the point? Like, for real, man. If you didn't like the nigga that much, why would you? Okay. It's you know, Rasa always just gives, like, he throws me off, bro. So you fuck with your other kids, But because you yourself put a demon in one of them, you don't fuck with him more. Did you fuck with him before you put the demon inside of him? I'm beginning to think no. The assassin he sent is his own uncle, bruh. So he had Gara kill his own uncle. I can't imagine that shit, bro. And then he also let Gara live a life of isolation. Gara is essentially a nuke waiting to blow in that motherfucking village, and you kept letting that bitch tick and ignored every single sign that is about to blow. And that is your son, by the way. You're terrible. Rasa, you are terrible. But not worse than Jing, bro. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna have to give it to Jing, gang. In my eyes, bro, and this is just my opinion alone, Jing is the worst anime dad to ever exist. This nigga's a fucking bitch. You know your kid existed. You left the nigga around. At least Rasta took care of his kid or something. Gara had to be eating something, bro. At least you took care of him to a certain degree. Even though you tried to get that nigga murked off, bro. Gene by proxy, letting the nigga come find him. Damn near almost got his kid marked off in the worst possible way by some weird ass niggas. Gene, you're a fucking terrible father.